Sudden and violent storm hit the city of Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Late Monday night caused disruption and raising concerns about the safety of pilgrims and the Grand Mosque, home of the Kaaba, Islam's holiest shrine. The storm brought torrential rain, strong winds and lightning, when led to temporarily halt activities in the mosque. A witness reported that the storm began just after sunset, caught many people by surprise. The heavy downpour quickly turned at the mosque marble floor and the slippery surface, and the wind reportedly reached speed of over 18 km/h, blowing subjects across the area. Videos shared on social media demonstrate the intensity of the storm, with the mosque trail minarets lit up by frequent lightning strikes. Despite the severe weather conditions, there were no reports of casualties. The authority of the Grand Mosque prompt took issue to ensure the safety and worshippers. Large umbrellas covering part of the mosque courtyard were removed to prevent damage, and additional staff were deployed to help manage the situation. Pilgrims were advised to stay indoors to avoid open unreal until the storm subsides. The Kaaba, the cube-shaped structure in the center of the mosque, was not damaged on the storm. However, the surrounding area experienced some flooding, caused minor disruption. Repair crews quickly arrived on the scene to clean up water and secure the premises. Storms of the nature rarely occur in the Kaaba, especially during the summer months when the region typically experiences high temperatures and dry conditions. Meteorologists attributed the sudden storm to low pressure system that formed over the Red Sea, which moved inland in the intensity to reach the mountains area around the Mecca. The storm also raised concerns about the impact of the ongoing Umrah pilgrimage, during which millions of Muslims from around the world visit Mecca each year. However, as the storm passed quickly to significant damage was reported, authorities experienced confidence that the pilgrim could continue as the planet. In the aftermath of the storm, the importance of safety measured pilgrims, especially during unprecedented weather events, was reiterated. The incidents were a stark reminder of the need to vigilance to preparedness to ensure as well-being to those visit of Islam's holiest sites. The storm that swept over the Mecca on Monday evening caused temporary and constant ongoing residents and pilgrims alike. The normally dry and hot city experienced intense of the unusual weather events. The Grand Mosque, which houses in Kaaba and the center of worship of Muslims around the world, and any disturbance to vicinity naturally attract considerable attention. When the storm began, the sky over the Mecca darkened and a heavy rain began to fall in torrents. The wind, described by some as violence and relentless, created a chaos picture. People in the mosque complex started to keep in the balance and they moved across a slippery, rain-soaked marble floor. The storm was such a wind in some smaller structure in the mosque, some as temporarily barriers a prayer smear, where blow out the place and scattered the gust of wind. The storm also put the mosque state and the air drainage water management system to the test. Within minutes after the rain began, the water level in low-lying area began to rise, threatening to flood paths in the mosque. However, the quick action in the mosque minaret staff as well being efficiency drainage system prevented significant flooding in the main prayer area. Outside the mosque, some streets experienced short-term flooding, but local authorities quickly dealt with it. Despite the intensity of the storm, the overall atmosphere among the pilgrims remained cold and steady. Many took shelters under various mosque shelters while the others continued to pray despite the bad weather. For many, it was a test of fire, and they experienced gratitude that the storm, also severe, did not result in lost life and serious injury. The lightning that accompanied the storm added the drama of the scene of the lighting up to sky about the Grand Mosque. The sun, the Moscow iconic minaret, standing in the middle of the storm, occasionally by lighting flashes, was ever inspiring and humbling. The Kaaba, despite being located in open courtyard, remote, untouched, they feared the storm, strengthening the symbolic centrality the holiest site adhere to faithful. In the first hour after the storm, social media was flooded with the photos and videos taken by those who witnessed the event. Images of rain-soaked pilgrims performing the tour of ritual and circumambulation around the Kaaba and pure rain went vital, prompting comments from Muslims around the world. Many took the storm and reminded of power and majesty the nature the force created the God, from which then the holiest place and not immune. The Saudi authority responded quickly in using statement, ensuring the public that all necessary precautions had been taken and that the safety of pilgrims was the paramount importance. The Ministry of Hajj and the Umrah Affairs confirmed it's not serious incident to occur occur as the Grand Mosque continues to function fully. They also took opportunity to remind pilgrims of the important followed safety rules, especially during adverse weather conditions. As the sky clearer and calm returned to Mecca, attention once again focused on the ongoing Umrah pilgrimage. The results of the pilgrims combined the effectively and the mosque management ensured the religion's activity resumed without the significant delays. However, the storm was sparked discussion about the need to strengthen weather monitoring early warning system in the region, especially as the climate conditions become increasingly unpredictable. The days following the storm, the number of pilgrims seeking shelters of the rest Moscow increasing markedly, reflecting both prolonged high temperatures during the day and the latent effects of the storm. This event served a stark reminder of the unpredictable of what importance being created both psychically, spiritually, and embarking such an important journey to far. In an unprecedented turn of events, the holy city of Mecca, home the sacred Kaaba, was engulfed in tumultuous a storm, hailstorm, leaving worshippers and residents alike awe and disbelief. The usual severe skyline of Mecca transformed into a spectacle of natural fury. Dark clouds gathered over the city, highlighting the arrival of a powerful storm. As the storm, a intensity gust of wind ripped through the narrow streets of Mecca, carrying with it them sympathy and thunderstorm rears. The atmosphere around the Kaaba, the holiest site in Islam, became changing with the era and the storm unleashed in the mud. Pilgrims who have gathered to prayers found themselves caught in the middle of temples, shaking the refuge with the confidence of the Grand Mosque. The most astonishing aspect of this extraordinary event was unexpected hailstone that accompanied the tempest. Marble-sized hailstone pelted down from the heaven, blackening the sacred ground around the Kaaba in a real display of nature, paradoxically beauty and ferocity. The juxtaposition of the white hail against black cloud pilgrims added the surreal quality of the scene, emphasizing the dry power of seemed to be the play. A witness recounted the experience in the hailstone bounce of the incident stones of the Kaaba, created a mesmerizing spectacle of left unclosed spellbound. The echoes in hailstone reverberated throughout the Grand Mosque, creating the ambience, both reverence and trepidation among the faithful. Authorities swiftly mobilized emergency response team to ensure the safety of worshippers and the ease of potential damage to the holy site. Despite the intensity of the storm, there were no reports of significant injury or harm on the Kaaba itself, testament to evidence and architectural marvel that was widespread the test of time. In the aftermath of the storm, the atmosphere in the Kaaba, Mecca, was a competition of reflection. Clerics and scholars interpreted the event the reminder of unpredictable nature of life and the importance of humility in the face of calamity. The storm and hailstorm in Mecca, through the rare occurrence, were a pregnant reminder of mysteries of nature and its significant sacred city in the hearts of millions around the world.